Sorry, I'm just filling my face on a nice little caramel. There are other chocolate brands available. I don't even know whether you can hear me. Where are we? How do I find myself on here? How do we get all that crap off? Sorry about the old camera moving. That might change a little bit of it. No, let's not do that. How do you take all of that stuff off the screen? Put on the screen displays off. There we go, that's how you do it. Let's get that off. Little zoomy. No, won't go back any further. Moving on its own. By the way, I have got a little makeshift absolute nonsense trying to get this to work. I'll show you how bad it is what I'm trying to do here. There we go, that's what I'm working with. Everything's the opposite way around. Listen, we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? Can anyone, sorry if you can, if that's loud, mute. How do we get the audio to work? That's definitely mute. Audio, where does the audio come from? How do you want to go live? How did I show the other page last time? It's that one, isn't it? Window, there we go. What's entire screen? No, we don't want that one, do we? Let's do that one. There we go. Now on it, and I'm guessing that's the way the game is. So weird. Can you move that out the corner? No, not on YouTube Live. One, two. 1, 2. Can you even hear me? let's see if I just cancel this one, end the stream. No, I've got to be able to find it. Got to be able to find it. Right, so how do you... I don't even know what will be showing on YouTube there at all. I have no idea. Let me see what shows up on here, because I think it might still be me gaming. Let's see if it's... Oh, live. Let's see what it shows. Okay, so it is recording. Lovely jubbly. Let's see if I can chat to myself. Not like I don't do that normally. There you go, it does come up. Swear that. No idea how to set the volume or anything, but I'm sure that's something I can learn. Obviously it's going to come up as me because I was already logged in, wasn't I? So I can change this to window, pop that. Now it's just going to be me gaming. Practice. Let's have a go on the GT3. I'm not going on Silverstone. Where's me local? To have a bit of that. With the chicane, should I go short? I'm not just doing that at local. None of that. Let's do full track. International Hislop's. Boosh. Let's have a little go. See how many times I can crash. So, why has it just flipped back to that? That should be showing Assetto Corsa. There we go, and it's now showing it. Let's get the old FPS off. No idea what I'm streaming in, 1080, 720. No idea. Well, let's have a little go, folks. I do love a nice Porsche. Share the window, yeah, that's fine. Hide that. Let's move this down here. Got to press Control, haven't you, to pop it over there. Let's change my view. Oh, it's uncomfy on this chair. You see why people have proper rig setups. Yeah, I might think I'm on. I think I'm on auto blip and everything. I haven't changed anything. Yeah, because the clutch is already pressed. Why can't I hear the car? Could before when the YouTube come on, I could. Let's see. No. How do I hear my own audio? I think this is something that I'm probably going to have to set up on OBS Studio or something, figure all that out. As I say, I'm only doing this just for a little practice, a little mess about. I need to be able to wear the brakes and tyres and stuff. There's no way this is going to work without that. Right, click on that. No, that's not doing anything. That's something I'll figure out. Don't even know whether there's audio actually coming out. So, that's right. Sorry if the camera's shaking, by the way. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here when it's silent. Yeah, no idea. So I'm playing on the Assetto Corsa. A few little mods, the usual mods. Sol Content Manager, obviously, as you've just seen. LCS, something like that. To be honest, I haven't got a clue what they are. Some of it's by that Peter Boas, and some of it's by Leah X4 Fab, I think it is. So yeah, I'm just on my PC. GPU is a Gigabyte RX 580 8 gig. It's a few years old now, but I hardly use my PC at all. This is the most I've used it in a long time. I built it, enjoyed building it, and that was it. It just sat there doing nothing. The kids just go on it to go on the homework and Roblox and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think it was well, it wasn't cheap. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but it wasn't cheap. Yeah, no idea what I'm doing without sounds. That is definitely something I'm going to have to figure out. So it's the Thrustmaster T248 steering wheel. I'm sitting on a kitchen chair because the chair that I'm usually comfy in, this one behind me has got arms on it, and well, without cutting them off, they get in the way. You end up sort of driving with your arms up, you know, a little bit awkward. But I just bought this one because I thought, well, I want to see if I'm going to play on it. As I say, I've had other games on it. Oh, this is on my PC I'm talking about. I've had other games on it, GTA 5 and stuff like that. That's the only thing I got. I turned it on, play GTA 5, and then I've got to go and sort the kids out and do stuff like that. So that's why I hardly use it. But this, I'm enjoying this car game. It's a bit, this steering wheel, just a little in-video mini review on this steering wheel. It's, you can hear the noise out of it. It's like, I think it's because it's belt driven. Whereas the direct drive, there's no noise between the steering wheel, the shaft, and the motor. Whereas this, you've got the motor separate to the shaft of the steering wheel, all controlled by a belt. And it's all right when you're on the long corners, but when you're on the little bumps and it wants to go left, right, left, right, left, right, it's you can feel it knocking in your hands, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing when it's silent. I have no idea whether you can hear me. Absolutely no idea. But I do love it. Obviously, you can tell by my voice where I'm from. And I do love a bit of Alton Park. It's my little home away from home quite often. Not long been to see the GT3, GT4 racing there. Some absolute weapons, them cars. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. I've been looking at a few different setups, like the Moser stuff, like the R5 and what have you. Mainly because it just comes with everything. There's no messing about. But the only thing is, if there's any ever issues with it, I don't want it to be something where I'm going to have a nightmare trying to sort out any warranty and things like that. And there doesn't seem to be that many places in the UK that sell it. I think GT Computers or something like that. I think that's one. I don't know whether Scan do it. I don't think Scan do it. But yeah, I'll just say I'm enjoying it as a sort of toy thing. I can imagine that the playing with like your Quest 2 or Quest 3 or whatever, your goggles on, all these other goggles, I can imagine that to be immense. But I had the Quest 2 with the old zombie game, Umbrella Corp. I think it was it? Oh, whatever. Anyway, so when you're playing the lightsaber one, absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Amazing. Just what a piece of kit. Standing still, swiping it. As soon as I played the other game that come with it, which was a remake of an old game, Resident Evil. There we go, Resi 4. It was a remake of that one, whether you've played it or not, I don't know. Oh my god! Every time I went to war, no bueno, not good. Yeah, so and literally within 5 minutes, it was straight up migraine, and it took about an hour and a half to go, and I was like, I've got to be able to play this. It's unreal. Like literally, when you've had one, I don't know whether you've used one, but with your headphones on as you turn, it obviously it knows where you're looking, so it'll put the audio exactly where it is. Like you're looking up at a crow, you know it's up there. You can pinpoint the thing over there. You're looking at something rustling in the leaves, and you can feel the distance. You know, you've got a gun and a knife and stuff like that, and you're holding the knife, and it's there. The knife is in your hand. It's absolutely unreal. Let me move that over. It seems to be disappearing because the wire's pulling it. Obviously, you've seen the little jag setup. But yeah, what a piece of kit, but it was just making me sick, and I don't know whether being in a car might be okay because you're sitting still. Obviously, I know you're driving, but it's not the walking side of it where my body wants to feel like my legs are moving. I'm standing still. As soon as you move the joystick, it was just, oh, that's not nice. But it's a fair bit of money to fork out to find out, yeah, that doesn't work neither. Gonna have to figure something else out. So, and the triple monitor thing, it's a bit, you kind of, when you set up like that, you're kind of committed to one game, you know, because you want your screens a little bit closer to wrap around, yeah. So, as I say, I'll just see if I want to play it for now. If I get bored of it, I get bored of it. If I don't, and I really start enjoying it, and this just becomes like my little hobby, then we'll see. I might invest. Defo got to figure out some audio issues though. But yeah, what a game, no, absolute belter of a game. I wish I could hear it. I don't know whether you can. No idea, but what a game. Love this game. Let's go. Let's see if I can do a little silence. Let's see a hot lap, but it's going to be a mildly warm lap. The steering's changed as well. It seems to be running exactly how mine's running. But I had it set up yesterday where the limit was, wasn't concentrating. Where the limit was like 600 degrees. Where the limit was 600 degrees of rotation. I think these go to about 900 or something. And about 600 seemed to be a sweet spot where it wasn't too jittery, but I also wasn't having to like do all this with my hands, you know. It was sort of, I could do a full lock and not let go, and that was kind of full lock. That did feel a little bit better, but again, I'm just messing about. Just messing about with it at the moment and enjoying it. I don't know why I'm driving in the miserable weather. I think it's because yesterday I set it up to look like outside. Because, as you can tell, I'm from England, and my God, all we've had is rain for the past 10 months. I think there might have been a week of sunshine in there. This is horrible with no audio. So much feedback you get from hearing what everything's doing on the car. No idea whether the tyres are squealing, anything, nothing. No idea whether I'm locking up. I know it's got a little ABS light, but I just can't see it. Where's the ABS? I think it's on the screen somewhere. It's tiny. I'm trying to rock a 27-inch monitor from 60 centimetres away. So the ABS light on the actual Porsche dash is tiny. Feed it down. No. I was trying to get round there, but I was off brake. Little helicopter there in the top corner. Must be one of the VIPs coming to watch your Fuel for Life. Yeah, it's definitely a game where you kind of want to start off in a small car and just get used to it a little. I think you get it starts off like the Fiat Abarth 500 or something. So you can have a little mess with that in it while you're just getting used to it. It's been out for probably 10 years now anyway, so obviously a lot of people will be totally used to it, amazing at it. I'm not. I'm brand new to it. So it's still trying to figure it all out. Get a relative driving position. I've literally cut my table to bits to give me a little cutout to just to make it a little bit comfier. Just trying to be gradual, a little bit of trail braking. That seems to be the thing. That seems to be the key word on Assetto Corsa. Trail braking this, trail braking that. So you've got to try it, haven't you? But at the moment, I seem to be a bit stop go instead of slow down a bit, power on, slow down, very on off. So that'll come with time and audio. Again, I know I've gone on about audio, but I can actually hear the fans on my PC through these headphones. That's all I can hear. Yes. I think the force feedback's a little bit weird on this as well. Like that, I'm just driving along a normal street and it wouldn't do what it's doing now. If it was direct drive, it might just be giving me little sort of twitches. But because there's a bit of backlash between obviously the belt and the motor and the back of the steering wheel cog, it's just, I feel it just rattling loads of bits instead of just little tiny bits of feedback. Yeah, so I can't imagine with all this sim magic and things like that, the proper expensive stuff. I can't imagine what they feel like, whether they actually feel real. All your load cell braking and all the clutch pedals that seem to feel like an actual clutch rather than just a spring. But I've been looking on your usual little bit of AliExpress at there's a 3-pedal. I can't remember the name of it right now. Simjack? No, I think there's one called Simmons and one called Simjack. 3-pedal. The brake's got I can't remember what I've just been calling it. The pressure sensor. There's a fair bit of adjustability to it. You can see where obviously they've cheaped out on things, but you can change some of the bushes for bearings to make it that little bit tighter, a little bit less movement. and you're talking 180 quid compared to some of them. Some of the foot pedals out there are like 1,000, 1,300 quid. That ain't happening. That ain't happening at all. I keep looking off to that side as well, because instead of looking at you, I keep looking at the screen. Again, you get used to it, don't you? I just hope my missus doesn't walk in behind me chatting to myself, because she'll just laugh at me. She doesn't listen to me anyway, so. Well, you know what? I think I might call it a day there. Have a little listen back, see whether you peeps there can even hear what's going on, whether you can hear me or not. So I've got a lot of 26 minutes there chatting nonsense. See, that's where all the traction control and everything is on, so it's not letting me do anything. That's one little mod that I've got to do. Something to stop that noise. Putting it on's not a problem. It's the click back when it touches the magnet, when it's holding itself against the magnet. Feels nice. Just a bit loud. Right, folks. Catch you in a bit. Take it easy. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. I'm assuming I'm still live. So, again, yeah, time is still going. Right, okay. See you later. Take it easy.